Hi guys, my name is Tilan and today I'm going to do this walkthrough of our AdPlexity mobile tool because as you all know I wasn't able to attend the webinar of MobIdea, so we decided with MobIdea that I am going to make a short video on how to use AdPlexity, and you'll also get a really good discount of the tool. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first. Once you log into AdPlexity, once you join AdPlexity, you'll be immediately flown by our data information, which you have to definitely. What I recommend, the first thing is that you kind of don't just dive into the campaigns, because you are going to get too much information in the beginning. So I always suggest that you read the tutorial first once you join in AdPlexity mobile. Why I say this is because we noticed when we were gathering statistics from AdPlexity users and those who spend some time on the tutorial section. By some time I mean, I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes. They would usually stay with us for longer periods of time. So by that we assume that those who stay with us for longer periods of time, they must be getting this money they invest in AdPlexity back, or obviously even profit out of our tool, which is the main reason you guys want to join. And this is like I said, so first step, always tutorial section. Read the tutorial. It contains a lot of information, and it will pretty much answer all your questions you may have. If this doesn't answer your questions, the tutorial section, then you can use our intercom here in the lower right of pretty much not only mobile but also native, e-commerce, and so on, all our other branches. The next thing which I strongly recommend is that you try and use search by advertiser as much as you can. So especially now it's good because I know that you guys obviously are with MobIdea, and from MobIdea, from their affiliate managers, you will receive a lot of offers. So if you ask your affiliate manager on MobIdea, he or she will tell you which are the current offers that are working the best. And what you have to do in this case is just to simply put searching in all of the above, although this is most probably going to be outgoing URL, but still you try to put always all of the above and put a query from this offer URL. However, like I said, it should be an offer URL. Try to avoid putting in tracking URLs, because tracking URLs contain most of the times they will contain your affiliate ID, and obviously if you are searching for that offer, you didn't launch any of the campaigns yet, most probably, like I said, for this campaign, so the system won't find nothing. So it's always good that you get the end URL, so the last URL in the chain, and this is offer URL. I'm going to show you later how this offer URL looks like. But I'll show you now one other thing, how you can also use our tool, and this is by using filters. So if we go down and find MobIdea right here, let's see, we have quite a bit of data on MobIdea, so it's definitely good to use. And once we click, there's some adult, shouldn't be, so you can freely report that. We have, for adult, we have different branch, which is going to be mentioned in the email too. Okay, so now we filtered all the traffic for MobIdea. First thing you can do is to see for example, which traffic sources are most popular on MobIdea's offers. So you can see that the traffic source that is used the most is definitely pop ads, then it's ad cache and propeller ads. And this is definitely something you should take into consideration too, although you have to watch out, because obviously if everyone's using pop ads for MobIdea's offers, then maybe it's a bit saturated. So take that with a grain of salt. Okay, so like I said, now we have campaigns that with MobIdea offers. First thing what we want to do is put the ones that are receiving most traffic on top. We would normally set days running, but now that we are a little bit low on data, we are just going to leave it like that, and we are going to look at it here at global stats. But in the tutorial section, you will see a nice walkthrough on how to use our filter and days running filter in the platform. So, okay, now we have the campaigns that are receiving most traffic on top, and we have MobIdea's offers. So let's start and dive in. This one, those I immediately know that those are affiliate campaigns. Although watch out, because most of the offer owners don't actually allow brands and such. 46 days. This is too long. I would say that you would be searching for somewhere to 10 days, and I would be checking something hits section. I would be checking like 100 and more. It depends on how old the campaign is. Okay, I immediately like this one. It's a bit old, it's 13 days, but it has 1000 plus hits. So let's see the ad trend. This is not something that I'm too thrilled about to see, but still, I'm going to focus on this campaign, and for the sake of this demo, we are going to assume, let's see, 6th of August. Yeah, this is definitely something I wouldn't run by looking at the ad trend, but I'll show you why. So first things first. On the left, you have a picture of the landing page. You have in which countries this campaign is running, so you can check. No, we should put that all, okay. In which countries this is running and on which connections, so which carriers. And also you can see all the landing pages used for this campaign. So if I click here on days running and put the ones that are days running the most on top and click on show more, I'll get all the redirect chain. Here you can also see that it's running also on different affiliate networks, so I'll set this one to MobIdea just so I get MobIdea's offers. And this is the offer we are searching for. Okay, that's not cool. Yeah, everything about this offer is not cool. So, okay, this is the landing page. Okay, anyways, this is the landing page, like we were checking here. And the first thing, because we noticed something, we noticed that a lot of people just want to download the landing page straight away and put it on their server and launch it. But it's not, I don't like that kind of mindset, because I was, one day I was reading to Charles NGO's really good article about AdPlexity, and he mentioned one thing. He said imitate than innovate. So what this means is that once you see this landing page, you immediately want to innovate on this landing page. So you can freely use that landing page, but do some innovations on it. I don't know, one thing is you can change this. This gift here, in my opinion, doesn't make too much sense. Maybe there are grammar mistakes in text. Maybe the text is translated with pure Google Translate. So there's a lot of things that might make this landing page really profitable, but for this guy maybe it wasn't that profitable and then they abandoned it. Or maybe one landing page is already really profitable, but it has a lot of mistakes, so you can even make it more profitable than it is profitable. So always do some modifications. Change the questions if there is a quiz in it. I've seen so many landing pages with that simple and the same question on every landing page. Who's the founder of Microsoft? I don't know, guys, if you will know that. Or I think it's who's the founder of Apple or something like that. And it was on so many landing pages that it's really frustrating to see this. But it's really easy to change that one question, which will make your landing page different than any other landing page. So guys, don't just copy the landing pages, make them unique, but make them unique based on something that's already working, and you'll know that if something's working or not from AdPlexity. Yeah, that's that much about landing pages. The next thing is the ad trend. So ad trend is really important because it tells you how much the campaign is running. So if the ad trend's going up, and what I like to do with ad trends is to, okay, what's that? Okay, cool. What I like to do with ad trend, this is not the best representation ad trend to do that, but I like to draw this kind of lines, for example, if it would be like that. So by that I can assume if that trend would go like that they are scaling the campaign. Some ad trends will be stagnant. And if they are stagnant, this means that they were gathering a lot of data in the beginning and now they are running on this data. And you should take a look at those campaigns because they are good. But this kind of ad trends we see right here, this is not the best because you know that they were testing something they tried to run. This ad trend for me looks like that some affiliate was just trying to test something, or this affiliate is new to the scene because they are launching, they are spending some money, and I don't know if they go out of money, they try again and they try again, and it's not something you are searching for. Like I said, you are searching for scaling campaigns or you are searching for stagnant campaigns, but this kind of ad trends or ad trends that go down are also not the best, but you have to watch out. If the ad trend goes down, it might be in the phase where they are just cutting placements. If they are just cutting placements, then they will stop at some point and will go stagnant. So you have to always differentiate if they are cutting placements or they are really abandoning the ship if they are just cutting the campaign off. Yeah. So another thing which is really important is how is ad trend calculated, and it's calculated. It's our representation of how much traffic this campaign is actually receiving. So it gives you a good sense of if the campaign, like I said, if they are scaling, if they are stagnant, etc., etc. And ad trend is our representation of the traffic that campaign is receiving. It's not the actual data, so it's not conversions, it's not actual traffic, because you all know that on POPs the traffic of 300 is nothing. So 300 actually means that this campaign on this day received quite a bit of traffic. It's our representation. It's at trend or something like that. It's a factor. So it still gives you really good and relevant information like you won't find anywhere else in any other tool than AdPlexity. At trend on a weekly basis, pie chart by device types. And guys, another really important thing about AdPlexity is top 10 publishers by duration. So start making notes about publishers. A lot of the times you will find that one specific publisher is like a lot of times in this list. So this means that this publisher is good. You will know that this publisher, when someone launches the campaign and it's immediately on this publisher, you can definitely check those campaigns up, because you know that this specific affiliate who is running, it will launch good campaigns on this publisher. And also obviously this publisher is always good. Then if you are creating a white list of the campaigns to put it on traffic, it's always good to have a list of those placement IDs by which you can target later on at the traffic source. You also receive everything in pie chart and in this kind of chart. So, and also you can see all the traffic sources that are being run for this campaign. So in this example, they are running most traffic on net cache. There's also unknown, so we don't have information which traffic that is. Pop ads and propeller ads and pop cache. So yeah, I think we covered pretty much everything. So we have how to download the landing page. One thing I forgot about landing pages is that when you download the landing page, always have the landing page checked for malware, spyware, traffic stealing scripts, etc., because of a lot of affiliates know that that AdPlexity allows to download the landing page, so they put all sorts of scripts inside. And I strongly recommend that you check them. If you don't know how to check them, I suggest that you, I don't know, get a gig on Fever, or if you have a programmer, put it to him. It's really easy tasks for someone who know what has to be done. It shouldn't take more than half an hour for a landing page, or I don't know, 1 hour for a big landing page with a lot of resources and necessities. So yeah, so landing pages. Now let's go. Now let's make a short of action plan. So first thing, read the tutorial. Second of all, go to search by advertiser and get as much information from your affiliate manager. So ask for offer URLs. Put those offer URLs here, but only a query from this offer URL. Query means if the whole URL is https google.com, a query would be really simple, would be Google. That would be a query from offer URL. If the Google would be an offer, but it's not. So the next thing is try to get as much data for a specific campaign. Don't just focus on MobIdea. Maybe if you find some offer, you can also ask on your affiliate manager if they can get you this kind of offer, and most of the times they will do that. Check offers that have good EPCs in MobIdea and that generated not too much of a revenue, but somewhere in between, and put the offer URLs here, queries. Try to research as much offers as you can by yourself. Don't just dive into searching for a campaign right here. always use this received most traffic. And as a general rule of thumb, try to avoid campaigns that are running for a lot of time. So 24 days is most probably too long, but anything below 15 days would be good. But also take into consideration the hits. Because this is also really important. So for example, campaign that is 2 days old, it most probably won't have like 10,000 hits. So also take that into consideration. The less the days here, the bigger the hits, the more probably the campaign is going to be profitable. Research as much landing pages as you can, but do change them. Try to make innovations on something that's already been made and proven to be successful. But like I said, take that into so imitate, then innovate. Try to remember this one. It's really important. And like I said, it's by Charles Ngio. Really important, guys. What else? Where did we stay? Okay, yeah, and obviously, let's see this one. Running in Indonesia. Okay, interesting. That's definitely interesting ad trend. The campaign is quite old though, but it is receiving quite a bit of traffic in the late days. Here they maybe just got, I don't know what happened. They just stopped the traffic, but here they went on. So maybe the campaign was disapproved on a traffic source right here. Let's see, pop cache, yeah. So this kind of ad trend is something that you are searching for. Obviously, 15th of August, it's today, so it won't be bigger. But for example, if you check this campaign tomorrow, and if it's bigger than 300, then you are most probably want to launch this kind of campaign. But like I said, this landing page is overused. I would definitely try to make something new on this landing page. And this, for example, this landing page is perfect example how this campaign might not be on Mobidia, but you can use it for any of Mobidia's offers, because as you all know, sweepstakes for laptops, for tablets, for phones, for smartwatches are on Mobidia and pretty much on every affiliate network. Start making a list of those placements and publishers, and check which traffic sources are good. PubCache, definitely PubCache propeller ads. Cool. And the next thing, which is kind of funny, and we notice that a lot. We have more than I think we had more than 5,000 or even more users of AdPlexity, and we noticed that there's really not too many of users using alerts, and it's actually really good alert. So get to know with alerts and favorites, because if you find a successful affiliate, for example, you would want to know immediately when they launch a new campaign, and putting URL here from this affiliate would then give you alerts that this affiliate launched something new, and you can, like that, you can know that you can launch a campaign immediately once they do. So yeah, I think that I pretty much covered it all. Guys, once you join, if you have any questions, you can You can use our intercom, or you can also send an email to support@adplexity.com. As I said, Mob Idea prepared a really nice discount for you guys. So hope I see you on our platform, and thank you for listening. Bye bye.